Members of my micro traders group, stay to the end because I have a special tip just for you. Okay, good morning traders. Let's talk about using Airtable to track your trades. One of the members was asking questions about it, so I thought I would make a quick video and share a sample setup with you. So I have a setup here called Core Strategy with a number of fields here for data that I would want to collect. Then I also created a form that makes inputting this data really simple. Let me hit open form so that as you are trading, if you wanted, you could enter the trades immediately, or the way I do it is I do it at the end of the day. So this is the data that we're collecting. What was the date of the trade? Did you trade an ETH in the AM? Did you trade the AM session, New York lunch, the PM session, or the ETH in the PM? These are things I was wanting to track, because what if you discovered you only did great during lunch and you did horrible during PM, whatever. That might change your trade plan, okay? Was it a win, loss? Did I miss the trade? Sometimes I like to record trades that I missed. It's just good information in my opinion. Did I break even? Based on the answer of this, so let me show you that. So let me go ahead and let's put in a date. Let's put that we did it in the AM. Let's put that you win. So entry type. You may not want to use this, but it's here. You can delete it. Did I have a precision entry where I put my limit order? It picked it up right perfectly and I was in. Did I do a turtle entry where I allowed it to bounce and then I got in on the bounce? Did I do a combination of the two? Did I just jump on the train? You should probably never click this one. Did I spread my orders throughout the range? Of course, you can add any type of entry that you want there, things that you might want to track. What instrument did I use? How many contracts did I use? Okay. So time frame. I laid out all the time frames plus the break level, and then additional things. So let me go ahead and enter some of this stuff, guys. I did a precision. I almost said I did MES. I did 10 contracts. Let's go to 6. It was a 3-minute level. I entered on a backside with a fair value gap. Now, I have things programmed in here to where if you don't click the first level 2 data here, information, it doesn't show you the third. And it only shows you 3. So I entered on a backside with a fair value gap. And that also happened to be the midnight level. I don't know. Just things that we might want to track. Total positive points out of all those contracts. I got 20 points total. How many points did my runner get? It got 18 of those points. Potential points would be you got out too early, it kept running. Is that something you want to track? Certainly not a required field, but I'm going to pretend we managed it perfectly. It was a perfect trade. These trade grade are just things I have for me that you may change up for you. It's just kind of notes for myself, really. If I was to make a note on everything, this is some predetermined notes to myself. Hey, perfect grade. Perfect trade, but I got out too early. Might be something I might want to put in there. You can add a screenshot and you click submit. So let's click submit. And you get a little you rock. In 5 seconds, you'll get a new form. Or you can go ahead and click submit a new response if you're trying to do it quicker. Now we come back over here to the trades, and there's the data. Okay. Now, how do we, once you get, quite a few trades in here, how do we get that data to look pretty? Well, you got to come to interfaces, and you got to create a new interface. I have not created one for this because you might want it to look completely different than I do. But the interface is really great. Let's look at our break level challenge interface as an example. So you can come in here, click edit up here in the top right, click edit. There we go. Now I can click on any of these cells and I can do all kinds of things, okay? These little boxes here are called numbers. If you come down here and click add element, this is a number. And basically what you're doing in the numbers, you're saying, okay, I want you to use this base. In this case, it'd be the core strategy. Which records do I want you to use? I want you to use where the profit is less than 0. Because if the profit's less than 0, it's a loser. And I want you to do a record count for me. I'll count then how many losers there were. It's that simple. You can also do charts. So here you click add element, pick chart, and you'll have a myriad of different charts to choose from. This is a bar chart, pie chart, and you do the same thing. You click the base for here. So example here, we'll click which base we want. Okay, for here it'd be core strategy. Which records do we want? We want all the records where the trend is any of these, and then the heat was this. Whatever you pick, which records you want to use, because this was trends with basically no heat, 2 ticks or less, and I'm trying to figure that out. And you come down here and you can do a record count, you can do a field summary. You just got to play with it to figure it out. But this is how you make the data really pretty, is you got to use interfaces. And then you can go back to data over here, and data will take you back to your base. Okay? And if you want to edit anything, you just click the top up here, and you can add options, you can delete options, whatever. It's just a really nice way to do it. All right, so I hope you're tracking your trades so you can find out when you trade best, so you can find out what trades you do best on, which ones are making you the most money, which ones should you avoid. So this type of trade analytics to me is very important in analyzing your strengths and your weaknesses as a trader. Hey, members of Micros Trader. In the Discord group, I shared with you the link that you can click to copy this base into your Airtable. Okay? One additional field that you want to add to your table is which trade did you take from your trade plan. So the last couple of weeks, we've talked a lot about mapping out your ideal trades. Well, obviously, one of the things you should be tracking, in addition to the things I showed you, is which trade did you take from your trade plan. I have 8 trades I like to take. I could easily number them 1 through 8. I could take the picture of my trade plan and number each of those 1 through 8 so I know which one I took. And that is a perfect thing to be tracking, is which trade from your trade plan did you trade, and which of those trades turn out to be the best trade for you. Thanks for being a member. See you on Zoom soon.